Let's start this old rag up. Alright y'all, today's video is going to be pretty simple. We're going to try to sight fish some carp. We in the old NC rag, about to go to Sheets and get some bread. And once we get to the pond, I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do today, how we're going to get these fish, and make an amazing video. Y'all stay tuned with me. Let's make this happen. Oh yeah.
Would you like a bag for the bread?
Yes. Got the goodies. I just tried this, y'all. It's my favorite drinks right here. I've never had this flavor. This thing good. Magic melon. We just made it to the pond, and this is actually gonna be a pretty simple video other than actually catching these fish, because they're extremely hard. And as I walk down this path and explain to y'all where we have to go to make this happen, I'm gonna show you guys what our problems will be today. Other than what y'all seeing right now, the spot's actually pretty easy to get back to, except the 3-mile jungle, but that's not too big of a deal. Y'all actually like walking in spots like this. I found this spot trooping back here one day, brought a machete and started down and cleaning a little spot for myself, because the only negative thing about this pond, it gets pressured. A lot of people are always out here. They bring their kayaks, little boats, like families all over the docks. It's just, what's exciting, y'all, is that the fish we're gonna target today, like I said, are carp. But this pond was stocked probably 2 years ago, and I actually been watching these fish for the longest time. I don't know if they're grass or if they're common, but they wouldn't eat it first. So they were always grouped up in this back corner. But it was the first carp I could not get to eat bread. But I really think it was because they came from the farm. They're probably used to eating pellets whenever they feed those fish. But now they've had time to really become wild fish. So I went back here a couple of days ago, and I actually saw these fish starting to pick at little sticks and leaves, so they're getting active. I have a good feeling we're gonna get one to eat today. I want you guys to lay back, enjoy this video through these tough times, and let's catch some fish. We just snuck back here to this spot, and I want you guys to get a little layout of what we're dealing with here. Normally these fish will stack up in here, y'all, but they're so unpredictable because I do not see any right now. And there were so many here yesterday. Guys, I'm willing to bet $100 the reason why there's no carp back here is because someone probably did come back here and spook them off, which sucks because now we're gonna have to wait for them to kind of regroup. But along this whole entire bank, it is all shallow, but they like to group up here because it's the last pocket in this little creek right here. So what we might do is just try to walk the banks. Why I like this spot is because it's open. It's open, and you have to be so freaking stealthy for carp, y'all. They will hear you coming from a mile. It's gonna be hard to kind of wind through there, but I think we can make it happen. And hopefully by the time we walk down there and maybe catch one, maybe see one, you never know, there could be some down there. Some more should kind of group up back here. So let's get rigged up and let's see what we can catch. I got a piece of bread in my pocket. We're gonna have to leave the big camera here and just try to, when I say it's tight, it's tight through here. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to wind through. And there's seats of the trees, y'all. Another kayak has come my way. It's very frustrating, because that's why these fish aren't back here. I'm not gonna let it kill our vibes though. We're just gonna have to work around them. Let's see if we can find us some nice old carp. All these daggone leaves. Trying to be stealth. Oh, there's one right in front of me. He's not the biggest, but he is, I mean, right in front of me. Carp, please don't spook. He's about to eat it. Oh my God, y'all. Did you see it? Did you see it? I don't understand. He swam up right to it. His nose touched the bait and then he ran. That was a grass carp. It was a money cast too. I mean, right in front of him. I mean, all that fish had to do is open his mouth. Well, we're gonna keep moving. We've made about a 100-yard stretch. And we've seen no more. That's how I know they're not in this area, because there is a ton of carp in here grouped up. I've seen 500 in this back corner before. There's a big one out there. Oh my, I mean a biggin', son. We go track him down. There he is, I see him. Oh, I see him. Oh, there's two with him. There's two. This fish bites my stuff. I'll do a backflip, y'all. I'm gonna have to lead him. I got this tree right in front of me. And it looks like they're not in the feeding mode. They're just kind of cruising. But he might come in. He's coming closer. He's coming closer. Oh my God, there's two of them. Yeah, we're gonna go for it, not spook them. Oh, he's coming up to it, he's coming up to it. Oh, they swam by it, they swam by it. Why'd you do that? That is by far the biggest carp I've seen in here. That sucker was almost 4.5 foot long. Really trying just to BS back here. Give that back corner time to regroup, because that's where it's gonna be. These fish are just not in the eating mode. But we're trying. Oh, there's two people behind me, literally paddling on the bank, heading towards this back corner. You gotta be kidding me. I'm racing back to the spot. This is crazy. You got a whole freaking lake. Stay in the lake. Stop coming back here. I see one. Oh, there's a couple, there's a couple, there's a couple. These people are about to freaking mess it up, dude. Only chance I have is to freaking cast him. Yeah, they're called carp. Carp? Yeah. Oh, okay. Getting shallow over here. I want to pick up a rock and throw it at them. That's why these fish are so tedious, y'all. They spook so easy. It's very, very close from saying something to them, but I reckon I'll be nice and stay in 90-degree weather and sweat and just wait a couple hours for them, but I called it, y'all. That's why these fish aren't back here. Can't target them in wind because you can't see them. The water's got to be clear, so you got to be shallow, and they can't be spooked, which is what they're doing right now. Do you see this? Yeah, I'm trying to fish for him, dude. He just said, "No, that one's pretty big." Yeah. Oh, it's frustrating. I reckon I'm just gonna sit here and just wait. Let's just wait. He ate it. I got him. I got him. Come here, buddy. I gotcha. Y'all been sitting here for like freaking, it's been 45 minutes. He's pulling me in the water. Old Grassy. He's not done. That's one thing about carp, y'all. They will fight their tail off. There he goes. Oh, this is nice, y'all. It's been a minute. This is nice, guys. It's been a struggle out here. It really has. We have landed our first grass carp. Not landed yet, but we're getting there. Oh, he's got the old net. Come here, buddy. Get in the net. First carp has been landed. Oh, and she's a beauty. Just gave her a quick little drink. First grass carp of the day, y'all. Oh, it's been a struggle. What a beautiful fish. There's been so many people back here spooking all of them. Finally got this guy. He's actually pretty far away. I had to cast him about 30 feet to get him. Let's get a quick little close-up look at this beautiful fish. The reason why I use light pound test because their mouths right there, it feels like the back of your ear. It's like rubber. You gotta use super small hooks because you would just pull through their mouth if you try to muscle them in. That's why these fish fight so hard. Oh, she's a gorgeous fish. She is a beauty. This fish has done made my day, so I'm gonna make hers and throw her back so you can get bigger and don't flip out. I'm gonna get you back, big girl. Oh, nice little gentle slide in. There she goes. Back strong as she can be. And I'm covered in slime. It's so hard to handle those fish by yourself, guys. I'm trying to give you a good angle. But those fish, they're very fragile. You even knock off a scale, it can put them in shock. You gotta get in the water fast. There's a lot of tricky things about carp, but boy, they are fun to catch. I don't want to say it's gonna be the only fish we catch today, but it has been a struggle. And there's someone tearing up in a dirt bike back there. That's old B-Man. I mean, getting it. I'll wait. That fish was, he was 30 feet away from me. I just bombed the long cast, bread sunk, and he took it, which is really weird because none of these fish have shown any interest of biting like that today, but you never know. Like I said, these fish, they're just weird. Super weird. Last year, they were just, couldn't even get them to even come near you. Now they're in the back where they're starting to act like wild carp, so it's a good sign that we got that one. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna show y'all really quick what I'm using for gear because carp are the funnest fish to catch, and if y'all wanna come out here and do this yourself, I want you to be able to, because most places, most ponds, lakes, they all have carp in it. I think the funnest way, you can actually do some pack baits, you can fish from on the bottom, but those are the real game carps. These are just little pond stock carps. So it's fun, ultralight. 6-pound test, you can't use heavy line, you can't cast bread with 14-pound mono, it's not gonna go far. If I did not have 6-pound tests, I would not been able to cast to that fish right there, and we wouldn't have caught them. 6-pound test, Mr. Crappy, y'all just get your little ultralight. This is a 6.6. Very important. I use a longer shank hook, like a bluegill hook. Having a longer shanked hook actually lets that bread pack to it a little bit better. So yeah, guys, it's been a struggle. It's hot. I don't like to give up on videos. We're gonna keep on trying. If y'all saw one, I want you to see two. This spot's probably spooked. It's just, there's a lot you gotta know about carp. You have to be quiet. They're the smartest fish. They're in the back corner, and y'all, what do you hear in the back corner? And in lakes, ponds, it's normally quiet. All they hear is squirrels and just nature. When you got old Big Boot Peter walking through here, they can hear that kind of stuff, and they can turn the bite off in a second. So the shallow living fish, you got to be super quiet and stealthy. We're gonna bait back up, and we're gonna see if we can get a couple more. One more. We'll shoot for one. Yeah, man.
Oh, dude, I was talking about you a second ago.
Yeah.
You
did? I see some on the banks, man. There's not that many, but I'm actually carp fishing. Oh, it's hot. Good truck. Keep on misfiring, keep on misfiring. I love it. We at that place, y'all. I think it was a good day. I wish we would have caught more fish. I still want to put up this video because I think it's a positive time during this little outbreak with this virus. I know you guys are probably sitting at home bored, so it's good content to throw out there. Met some subscribers out there. That's always a fun thing to do, y'all. Those boys that called my name, they were out here not too long ago. I actually threw in some baits and told them how to catch fish in that pond. Apparently they've been jacking them, so that's always a good thing. And I don't know why there's so much traffic there today. I mean, every 10 to 15 minutes, guys, there's kayakers, paddleboarders, swimmers. I mean, there were so many people. It really does spook the carp. I'm actually very lucky I caught that one. So you guys got to see at least one fish, which I think is a positive video to post for y'all. Come on, truck, make it up this hill. Some parts are coming the 10th for this truck, so hopefully this piece of junk is up and running so we can start trying to travel more and go some more places. Not here shortly, a new truck is going to be bought. I just like working on stuff, but I'm tired of working on this one. Really appreciate you guys watching. Please stay safe through this, like I said, through this whole entire virus. I know it is tough times. More content will be coming out soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I appreciate you watching. Look fast.